Hello everyone, Tracey here. I am joining you for June's message while still in Captiva Island in Florida in May. I came down here with a very small group of women to do a private yoga retreat, and my mother joined us, and we're still here in this amazing setting. And I thought, there wouldn't be a better place to drop in and record the June message than here. So welcome to Captiva Island. When I first came here in February, this is what I saw. As soon as we left the tourism area and moved into Captiva Island, which is north of Sanibel Island in Florida on the Gulf Coast, we opened up to these amazing lush landscapes with these ancient banyan trees and more exclusive type area, and I just fell in love with it. As you all know, I love Thailand, I love Bali, and right now I'm not able to travel to those places. I'm usually there once a year, and I'm missing all my friends in Asia so much, but I'm finding very much that same feeling here in Captiva. And so I am planting seeds here and manifesting some future retreats and other business opportunities that I am looking forward to having. I feel this is what we all need to be doing right now, is taking a good look at our life and figuring out what's meaningful to us, what's important to us, and then how do we make that happen. We've never been in a better time to manifest than these days, and you can manifest things very quickly by focusing your intention. And don't worry if you haven't. I'm going to share with you, I've been the same way for quite a while now. I've been very unsure what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, how I wanted things to look. I think all the energy happening in the world has been quite confusing for a lot of people. I was on a trajectory, and then everything screeched to a halt, and we were forced to kind of sit and really assess what was important to us and what we should be doing. And that's what I did in addition to working. And I'm starting to feel like I need to honor some changes for myself. And so, they don't happen overnight, but as I'm getting more and more clear about what I do want, as soon as I sit down to set very clear intentions, I know it's going to happen for me very quickly. And I know that the same thing can happen for you if you really take the time to get still and understand what it is exactly that you want in your life, from your life. Once you are thoroughly clear, you can make it happen very quickly. That's the world we're living in right now. So the message is for June. We have this beautiful solar energy that comes in with the solstice. Do you hear my crows, by the way? My crows have been following me this whole trip. Crow energy is really some amazing magical stuff, so I'm embracing those crows. The summer solstice energy, solar energy, it comes in a big way this month around the 20th, and we are greeted with the longest day of the year, heightened energy. A lot of people equate it to the divine masculine energy or masculine energy. What I am feeling more and more of is this rising of the sacred feminine and the divine feminine. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people are talking about this. However, I'm starting to really understand how solar energy can be very much feminine in nature. The idea that the feminine energy has to be just a recoiling or rejuvenating or a somatic moon nurturance kind of thing, I think is not the whole story. There is a whole fiery and vital and chronically charged, engaging energy to the divine feminine and to feminine energy. And what's happening is that as women, as we are awakening more to this available energy. It's always been there. We just didn't know it for a while. More and more of that is coming in, and I'm really loving how women are starting to come into their own. And it's not to say that we don't honor the divine masculine or masculine energy, and we have to have this cooperation. In fact, that's what everything's about, cooperation and unity. But the women of the world have to step into their true positions as healers and as light workers and of these keepers of the earth and healing for the planet. And once that happens, we're going to start to see this shift to unity, and it is happening. I think you guys are seeing that already. I'm seeing that. I think you're probably feeling that too. So funny enough, as I studied world religions last summer, I came across my first introduction to the divine feminine as a solar energy in the Norse mythology. Freya, in fact, is equated to the divine feminine energy for the Norse tradition as the goddess. And she is a solar energy, and there's a whole thing about that. I was going to do a workshop. I was all ready, and just people aren't doing a lot of workshops right now, so it didn't happen. But maybe I will do something and record it. I don't know. The other thing that came out of that was in my discussion with somebody who is the queen mother of a country in Africa. The name escapes me now, but maybe I'll remember and put a little blurb up for you. But Queen Mother Dowoti and I were having a conversation, and what happened was we started discussing how in her tradition, Voodoo, that there, and in many other African traditions, that the solar energy is equated to the mother. And if you think about how, you need the sun for anything to grow, right? It's the energy behind everything. Then that makes sense that that would be an energy. So yes. So I want to challenge your old thoughts as we're moving into this solar time of year, and summer solstice is coming up, and we're doing our 108 sun salutations. I want to challenge you in not thinking of that as a masculine energy, but a feminine energy. A feminine energy, or part of a feminine energy, right? We do have the moon, but we also have the sun. We have this intuitive part of us and this nurturing part, but then we also have this vital part and this manifesting part. And so when we can harness both that solar and lunar energy and combine it, we are nothing short of magical miracle workers, and we can create whatever energy that we want. So that's my big thoughts for June. We're moving into the solar time of year. So if you're a woman, I want you to think about what you want to manifest and how you can embrace the solar energy to do that. And if you're stuck or unsure, reach out to me. We'll make some kind of appointment for a healing or a card reading or spiritual counseling. We'll talk about it. And if you're a man and you're stuck in the same position, I'd love to hear from you too. I do a lot of healing work for men these days. And as women are kind of coming into their own, I think there's a whole other bunch of healing that men need to go through for their own stuff, and gosh, wouldn't that be great if we were all working on ourselves at the same time, so that when we came together, we were just, instead of two individual hot messes, that we were combined, healed, and what's the word, right? Can't think of the word, but we were both just ready. We were just present for each other and ready, instead of kind of working out our own stuff and making it up as we go along. Maybe ascended, or I don't know, something like that. But I think that's what we're moving towards. I do know that a lot of you like the angel card readings, so I thought I can't go without doing an angel card pull for you for the month of June, and let's see what's going on for them. I brought my traditional angel cards tarot deck down here to Captiva, And I've been doing readings for everybody here. So we can call our archangels Michael, Gabriel, Sandalphon, Metatron, Aguel, Chamuel, Haniel, Jeremiel, Sadiqiel, Uriel, Raphael. All archangels who would like to be present for this reading, come. We'd like to get a message to the One Yoga and Wellness Center community in Hightstown, East Windsor, New Jersey. If we have a collective message for them, I would love to know what that would be for the month of June. A collective message for the month of June. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the guy. He leads the army, right? He leads all of the other archangels, and he comes in as the world. The world. This is a beautiful energy. It's about really appreciating what you have manifested, what you have done. The world is at your fingertips, right? So it really goes along with what I was just saying to you. The world's at your fingertips. You know, you can create whatever it is you want. If you want to know what the card says, it says a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, a path towards enlightenment. So this is really an auspicious and good card. We have Archangel Michael on our side. He's often known as the protector, the warrior. So you can call him in to protect you from lower vibrations of energy. But I think in this case, he's coming in as the world just to remind us how vast we are and how unlimited our potential is. In creating a beautiful, amazing world. You know, don't get caught up in all the day-to-day stuff that you could get caught up in if you're watching the news or if you're checking numbers and different things like that. Think bigger, because we are so much bigger, and there's nothing we can't do. So Michael is reminding us of that. Let's see if there's another card that would like to come in for the One Yoga and Wellness Center community in Hightstown, East Windsor. Anyone else like to come in, give us a nod or a message for the month? I just dropped a bunch. We'll see what happens. Maybe not. Maybe it's just Michael coming in with the world. Or let's see. I keep dropping cards, guys. That's doesn't count if you just drop them. They have to kind of pop out. It's a little different when they pop out or flip over. I know that that's the one, rather than me just didn't get a good grip and spilled. Okay, so see that one? That one wants to come out. Six of Earth. I love it. Look at the lushness here of Six of Earth. See the fairy? And she actually has a scale. And on the scale, actually, it looks like, yeah, the scale's from Libra. And she's just dropping more and more magical coins on each side because she's full of abundance. She's full of abundance. Card says gifts of money, time, and effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So if you're worried about manifesting something because you don't have enough money or you don't know how the money is going to come in for it, that's what you need to stop thinking about. Because if we are these vast, amazing creatures, as we are, these beings that have unlimited potential, the only thing that's limiting you, it's not the actual funds in your bank account, it's what you perceive as money or you perceive as financial abundance or wealth. If you switch the way you think about things and you start to see more money in your account, or not even money, just the ability to do what you need to do regardless of money, it's going to start to come in for you. I've seen it happen. I've done it myself. Sometimes I have no idea how it happened. There was a time not that long ago where I just started getting checks in the mail from random weird things, or something. I had some money deposited in my account and it was like from something I totally didn't even know about or forgot. And that's the kind of stuff that can happen. So don't say, well, you know, I only make this much money and I don't know how I'll ever be able to afford this or do that. You're thinking too small. You're not thinking vast. like Michael's telling you. You have the world at your fingertips. And so then you are already abundant. But this card's coming in, the Six of Earth, to tell us, guess what? It's going to come in, it's going to be flying in from anywhere. There's going to be random gifts flowing in if you can get there, if you can really allow yourself to receive that. And that's another part of manifesting abundance, is knowing that you deserve it. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the community for the month of June 2021? Whoop. All right, this one comes up a lot for me. It's an air card, 5 of air, and it really is kind of a reminder that there's a lot of confusion, right? Sometimes you don't know who to trust or if you've made the right choice, but really it's a lot about being in your head too much, like overthinking things. And what happens when you get stuck in your head is that you just go in a loop, or you crisscross. Well, this would be good, but I don't know about that. Should I really do this? Maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe I should ask someone else. And you just kind of overplay things over and over. And that's what this card, I think, is a warning for us, not to get caught up in our head, in that constant monkey mind, or the mind that's so confused and confuses itself. You make one decision, then you turn around and make another one. You're flip-flopping. You don't know what to do. There's a lot of golf carts in Captiva. So let's remember, as we're becoming more vast and as we're creating or receiving these gifts of abundance, not to get stuck in our head and overthink it too much. Don't worry about the details. Let the universe work out the details. You just focus on what it is you're creating, what you're manifesting, what you're bringing in. The solar energy is all about activation. So this is the time of the year to really grab hold of your dreams. I'm not kidding you. If you do it now and you do it with a very clear vision, it's going to come in for you. There's nothing else to say about that. But if you second guess it, if you get caught up in your head, if you don't believe it, or you don't think you're worthy, all these other things, then again, you're going to get stuck in that loop. So those are never the things we want to do. So the angels are here to remind us of that. And I love that Archangel Michael's here for us. So that's kind of the angel message for this month. I think it ties in nicely with my message that I was telling you. I think everything wrapped around really nice. I could put a little bow on that. What else do I want to tell you for June? The month of June, we have in Hightstown a really great, what started as an idea, concept by my friend Mark of Handmade Art Studios, a concept of a Hightstown grand reopening. There's berries dropping on me. And we turned it more into Hightstown Happening, See What's Great at Exit 8. And instead of making it a town-wide event, getting the town involved, which would require permits and police and all kinds of things like that, it's all of the individual businesses, or the ones that want to be a part of it, are creating different events, different fun things, or different offers to get you to come in to support the businesses in the town. Here's the thing about Hightstown, and you know this already. People are used to just traveling through Hightstown to get to the shore or the mall or whatever. People are not used to stopping in Hightstown. We haven't really viewed Hightstown as a destination. Come, have the food. We have great restaurants in town. Hey, we have some cool shops. We've got a brewery. Get a brew. We've got a game store. Go check out what they've got going on. We have this amazing yoga studio that's offering all kinds of things. And metaphysical shop and crystals, right? So we have so much happening in Hightstown, and I think what's happening now is more and more people are starting to realize there's something going on in Hightstown. There's some energy there. A lot of the new businesses are really excited about bringing people into town, not just for a pass-through, but to drop in and stay there. So that's what we're doing. Maybe not every business will be involved because maybe they don't think they have to or need to, or maybe it's not their thing. But the ones of us that are really excited about making Hightstown more of a place to come to are all offering something different. I would encourage you, and maybe I'll try to drop the link here. If not, I'll try to post it for you. But there's a Facebook event that we created, and all the different businesses are supposed to drop in what they're doing or links to their stuff. I'm not sure that everybody's been doing that. I have not been on top of it, but I know a few people have. But I can tell you what's happening at the yoga studio or at the metaphysical shop, because I put a few things together. One is that Thursday, the Hightstown Historic Society on June 10th is starting their tours again, which is exciting. And I think they're all booked already. It's every Thursday night, maximum a certain number of people. I think they're already totally booked. So what's happening is that evening at 7:30, I'm offering a complimentary new moon, new energy, new moon, new moon something meditation. And you can either come into the studio for the meditation with me, or you can log into the Zoom classroom and do that meditation. So new moon meditation that night at 7:30. Then Friday, I'm going to be on the sidewalk, as long as it's a nice day. I'm going to be on one of the tables outside doing angel card readings. So you can walk up. I already have somebody that booked me for a little bit at 11 o'clock. So I will be there from 1 to 4. If I'm not on the sidewalk, I'll be upstairs in the studio, and you can walk in and get an angel card reading. And they're $20 for a short angel card reading. My mom will be around Friday, so if I'm doing an angel reading and you want to go look in the crystal shop, she can take you upstairs and look around or shop. Then Saturday from 1 to 6, we're having an open house. So here's where you can come talk to me about anything you want. Yoga, my healing work that I've been doing, so my integrated shamanic healing sessions, or Thai yoga bodywork sessions. You can talk to me about upcoming yoga teacher trainings or interest in teacher training. You can talk to me about anything you want to talk to me about. I will be hanging out from 1 to 6, and I'm going to be looking for people to talk to. If you come in and you shop the metaphysical shop, I'm giving 10% off any purchases over $33. And so you can come and buy yourself a nice crystal or a couple of gifts and get a little money off on Saturday. Oh, I forgot to mention Friday night at 5 o'clock. There's a Kirtan chanting sing-along with Susan Rivera and I at the United Methodist Church. Just bring something to sit on and join us at United Methodist Church in the lawn, and we're going to be singing and chanting. That should be fun. So that's that. Then Saturday is the open house, and then Sunday going to offer a complimentary energy clearing, so smudging. Anybody who wants to come in from 11:30 to 2, so it's a shorter window Sunday, and that's June 13th. From 11:30 to 2, you can come in and get smudged. I'll clear your energy, and if you purchase any gifts or crystals or items from the metaphysical shop, I will throw in a free gift for you as well. So big weekend. I'm going to be there. If you plan on stopping by, bring me a snack or chai. I'll be there all day long. I'll probably, if I'm busy talking to people, I probably won't even eat. And I also have some other events coming up in June and July that I'm excited about. So it's all in the newsletter. Make sure you read it thoroughly. If you don't receive our newsletter, all you have to do is go onto the website, oneyogacenter.net, and subscribe. And then you'll receive all our emails, all our mailings, and you'll know what's happening. And just while you're on the website, click through all the pages and look around and see all of the things that I'm offering. There's some hidden things in there that you might not see, especially under Tracey's offerings. I have my podcast there. I have my blog there. There's so much stuff. My ministry services, my healing services. It's all under Tracey's offerings on the website. In addition to the class schedule, so you can register yourself for in-studio classes or purchase the vault. In addition to all kinds of stuff. And you know, I'm really thinking about adding some other resources. I just haven't had the time. So keep checking the website, because I keep adding or changing things and making it better for your experience and information. So, you know, since I started with my studio 20 some years ago, it's all about teaching people how to live a healthier, more balanced life. I'm not perfect with it myself. It's a work in progress. We're all a work in progress, but I think we keep getting better. We keep learning, and if I can provide you with any of the wisdom that I've learned and it helps you in any way, I'm happy to do that. So yeah, that's why I do what I do. So I'm gonna end this by saying Solstice Blessings. Happy, another golf cart. Happy manifesting. Let's really dive into June. Get clear on what it is you want. See it and go for it. And don't let finances or other things get in your way. That's the small details. Let the universe work out the small details. You focus on what you want and you can get it. You can make it happen. I like that. I hope you like that. So I'll be home soon, guys. In the meantime, I'm going to get back out to enjoying all of this. So thank you for listening. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Maybe you should join me in Captiva next time. There's nothing not to like here. Think about it.